What actually makes a geocaching adventure epic? We headed to the Snoqualmie Tunnel for the Going Ape 2025 event and the Issaquah GeoTour to find the secret sauce of a bucket list day. So join our crew on a high-octane road trip to the heart of Washington State's most iconic geocaching location. In this episode, we aren't just finding caches, we're diving into the heart of the ultimate geocaching bucket list formula. I'm Jay.
I'm Laura.
And we're the Land Monkeys.
It is possible, I know it's not too late.
It's a beautiful August morning. The 4x4 is loaded with friends and bikes, and we are on the road to find out what the formula is for a bucket list geocaching day. So far, the key ingredients are friends and some fun plans, and hey, let's throw in some hashtag geocache road trip snacks too. Our first stop was the classic Pacific Northwest geocaching mega event, Going Ape. It's at the Snoqualmie Tunnel where we catch up with friends and then enjoy the epic bike ride through the 3.5 kilometer long tunnel. So we are probably about 2/3 of the way through the tunnel at this point in time. We just finished doing the Earth cache, but riding through this tunnel is such a crazy experience. You've got nothing but the lights on your bike to guide you because it is pitch black in here. And while there were some other people earlier, right now it's just the group of us on our bikes, the 5 of us. It's cold. It is chilly in here. You can definitely want to layer up coming through here. And you've got the water dripping down on you as you go through. And just a really cool, unique experience to enjoy, and best enjoyed with friends for sure. And as they say, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There is an adventure lab. It's called the Trifecta Adventure Lab. You have to basically cover almost the entire state of Washington. You've got to go from north to south. You've got to go to the original stash. You've got to go to the Peace Arch. You've got to go to Geocaching HQ, and you have to come here at the other end of the tunnel for the Ape Cache. And I have finally, after 3 years, just completed that AL. So that's a lot of fun. So again, something to keep in mind if you're coming here is to watch for crazy stuff like that. But what a fun achievement and part of this epic journey that we are taking today. So guys, part of this journey and part of what makes today such an epic, awesome adventure is that is that I get to hang out with, in person, my podcast host friends. And Jim, you pedaled through the tunnel with us. What was the experience like?
You know, it was far less crowded and far less wet than I remember in the past and that I expected today. It was a great time. I always forget just how chilly it can be in there. It's a damp cold that seeps into you. And
it does.
One of the last things I remember to throw in my car this morning was a jacket. I was all packed. I went, oh, I need a jacket.
Good thinking.
Yeah, I'm glad I brought it.
I think that's one of the cool things about these kinds of adventures and sort of that epic trip that people want to make to the Ape Cache and the Going Ape event is that they will travel for quite a distance.
Yeah.
And
2.5 hours was a drop in the bucket compared to what some of these people I've heard people come from the East Coast and
really,
stuff, so,
that's pretty cool. And what's fun is they've been stopping by our booth for Caching in the Northwest, and coming up shortly we'll show you the booth and we'll introduce you to the other co-host. So now that we are through the tunnel and we've done the Earth Cache on the far end of the tunnel and some Adventure Lab stops, we are now making our way to the Ape Cache. So there we go. That is within 1.5 years, my hands on both of the ape caches left in the world, one in Brazil and this one here in Washington State. So what an amazing bucket list adventure to be able to come here with friends, go riding our bikes through the tunnel, find this awesome ape cache, one of only 2 in the world, over 3.5-hour drive, a bike ride through a pitch black tunnel, and then finding one of the rarest geocaches in the world. And we're just getting started.
Another ingredient to a bucket list geocaching day is completing a challenge. Whether it is an epic milestone or just a big deal to me, it doesn't matter. It adds some spice to your day and another perfect ingredient to the recipe.
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you. Yes, I was missing in action. I've been actually at the booth all day.
In this episode, we're talking about what makes like an epic bucket list kind of geocaching day.
I absolutely love the ape event. And you really can't have an ape event anywhere else but here.
I guess.
Right? You have to be at the ape cache. I love going through the tunnel. I'm going to borrow Wits End's electric bike and ride through there. So that's going to be a lot of fun. There's new stuff to find down there, right?
Yes.
I had found it all before, so going back and finding the new geocaches is going to be worth it. So
Awesome.
That's nice.
So that's a bucket list day for you.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It was time to trip towards twice the bucket list bonanza as we doubled a dash of the next imminent ingredient, jumping judiciously into a geotour. So we are working on the Issaquah GeoTour now. It's the second part of our epic bucket list day down here in Washington State. And the next stop is a really amazing place we want to show you. We've been here before and we featured this in a previous episode, but we're back again for the GeoTour to come and visit our friend Jakob Two Trees. We are enjoying exploring Issaquah here, going to all these cool little places and finding geocaches as part of the GeoTour. If we find all 15 and get the secret codes from them, then we complete the GeoTour and maybe get a souvenir coin, but definitely get a digital souvenir for our geocaching profile. So this really is a whirlwind tour of Issaquah. We're definitely getting all over the place here as we stop for the geocaches and hopefully earn a geocoin at the end of it if we can. With our passport completed, we're heading into the REI, which is where you hand them in, and the moment of truth coming up to see if they've got any coins left. All right, Laura, looks like we were in luck. We got one. Yay. So, well earned?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Did you?
Lots of fun.
Yeah, lots of fun.
Yes,
You
that's
enjoyed
what
the
you're
drive
gonna ask
around?
me.
An epic day to have an epic adventure.
So in the end, we learned what the recipe is for a bucket list geocaching day. Yeah, it can include such exotic spices as geotours, mega events, completing challenges, or finding rare geocaches, but at the heart of it all, it's getting outside for fun adventures with friends. How do you spice up your adventures to concoct a bucket list geocaching day? Tell us below in the comments, and if you enjoyed this adventure, make sure to give us a like and subscribe. And if you want to go deeper and see the whole story, make sure to join our patron family at patreon.com/landmonkey for bonus content and deep dives into the planning of our adventures. Now, go plan your own bucket list day. Cache safely, cache often, and let geocaching be your tour guide.